Channel's called Crypto Investing, and you can see this afternoon update as we are waiting for the Fed to speak. And you can see we're just going to do this brief wrap up because I got to get back into work. The XRP price is still sitting in the same area, just below the 50 cents, just above the 37 cents, sitting sort of in limbo, and it's waiting as the volume declines to move up or to move down. And you have 50 cents as major upper resistance, 37 cents major underneath support. And if you have a crazy pump, 66 cents is your upper end potential. Out of this long consolidation, you would take a targeted move from the top to the bottom to the point of a breakout, and that gets you right to 66 cents. But if you fail to do that and you come back to the downside, you're most likely to come to that 37 cents in the immediate short term, right? If we look at the Doge had the huge pump last week, and you can see it did actually have another big pump. What is that? Looks like yesterday, after it topped out up here, came down. Came firing to the downside. It had a nice return rally back up. The volume is just kind of paralleled and level off after the two big candlesticks pumped. And now what I would look for is to see if this trades back down towards the uptrending moving averages, right? Because this is your major upper resistance, and that's in the way. This is your major underneath support down here, along with the 50-day moving average. That's going to be running sort of like that. So I could see the Dogecoin price doing something like this and consolidating in some kind of a pennant formation, just like the XRP price did. And then if we take a look real quick at the Bitcoin price, the Bitcoin price is still sitting in the same area it was yesterday or this morning. It's in this nice consolidation right there in a little pennant formation. You got that 29,000 as your underneath support. And if we can get some kind of a pump the next couple of days, we still have that 24,837 overhead target, right? And then if we look at Dappt, you can see Dappt, this is just, there's really nothing to talk about with this. Do you want to take a gamble in here and hope it pumps? You could do that to play it back up into here at the 0.4637. On any kind of major fall, you could come all the way down here to 1272, but you can see the price is just pretty much just kind of does what it does. You'll have a big pump, right? Then you have a nice consolidation, and then you have a down and sideways price. The same thing is back here. If you look farther left, you get a nice pump right there, comes immediately back down, then you have a down and sideways consolidation, right? So that's what you're looking at here. You have the 46.37 overhead resistance, and then you're just playing any kind of game in this group of consolidation. And here, if you want to play it to the upside, you can buy it at any time in here and hope it pumps, or it could eventually leak to the downside. But there's really not a whole lot going on there with price action. And you can see Dappt did break back down from the last time we talked below the major moving averages and came all the way down to the bottom part of the 69.78, which is now major support, which used to be major resistance, and now it's trying to hold that, and it flipped it to support back here at about the September 22nd pump, turn it into support, and you can see support, right? All kinds of support, and now it's sitting on it, and if it can't hold that, it's going to trade back down here to the underneath old area support at about 49.39. You can see there's a whole bunch of it back there. And then if we slide back here, you can see all of that. So that's what you're looking at there. If you think it's going to bounce off of that 69.78, you can play it, or it might come back down to the 49.39. Peace and love.